I'm out of here. I can't even.
I was worried there in round one.
Oh no!
Whoa!
Oh!
Whoa! What the hell? That is the
You're snaking my boy.
Kristian Harloff.
You're snaking my boy.
No!
He's close to that.
You just snaked my boy. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Both competitors really well done.
You know what I will do though. What I will do is that, because I know that you guys, I don't know if this will, the fact that it's kind of sudden. If you guys have any actual questions about the Schmodown, I figure if I can give you guys some questions too, because that'd be fair. Because I know you guys every week are doing this and taking your time to do it. And Keys is calling in from some unknown planet somewhere. No, I'm asking you guys now if you have any questions right now as far as like for the actual Schmodown itself, because I know you guys are fans. So Chris, if you have anything, let me know.
Yeah, no. Although, sorry to see you, Kristian. Just can I just get 30 seconds quick? Finish the outro.
Do it.
Thank you. Okay.
Yeah.
Able to create this game, and I think that we've kind of tapped into something pretty fun here. And if your son's show is any indication of that, to see how much passion it has just done for a lot of different people, I think that it's that's kind of what gives me to see how invested. I mean, like I watch all Take Three stuff, I watch all of Late to the Party, I watch everybody's stuff because what I was just talking about with everyone else about how the passionate are. It's fans like these guys that make me want to do it even more and give them better stuff to watch. Like I fast forwarded. I wanted to watch that moment with Mark Andreyko in the free for all, and their reactions were amazing. Like just stuff like that. Just to see like what the way the fans are responding. That's part of and it sounds cliche, but it's part of the passion.
Good. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. You've changed lives. I can tell you that.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I just have two questions, Kristian. The first is,
yes, Mark Riley is going to have the belt come collision. Yes. Mark Riley.
That's the first one. Okay, the real one is, and this is Storyline's question. Are you guys building up to an Emma Grace Schmodown? Because bottom line, she's a winner.
Yeah, that's what they say. Yeah.
Jacob, you got a question?
All right, I just got one quick question before I have to go back to work.
Sure.
If you have noticed in the reactions, before we start the reactions, you'll have noticed that I keep mentioning a charity event that we have in September, where we're going to watch all the Middle-earth movies over 3 days. Is there any chance you can come on for 5 minutes just to say hi?
If I have the time, I would love to, but
I've been following you since 2011, since actually the first You Reviewers Awards. That was the first video I watched. So I've been for a while. But anyway, I got to get back to work, so I'm just going to listen to you guys, but I can't talk.
All right,
Kristian, this is the only time we're going to be able to say this in person. You don't have any idea what your stuff to Schmodown, Collider, and Schmoes has meant to me personally. Like, you guys have changed my life. The reason why I'm working with you guys and everything I'm doing, it's all because of you. So I just want to thank you for that. You know, you guys every week, the Schmodown, it can just bring me out of whatever terrible mood I'm in. It's watching, I mean, you saw a reaction, watching Riley win the belt. Like, that is stuff I look forward to. So I really want to thank you for that, man.
Well, I thank you guys. I thank you for the fact, like I said before, like I was saying to Chris's mom and everything too. I mean it to where I say, like, it's fans like you guys that are out there, like, doing stuff like this and embarrassing my friend like you just did.
If it makes you feel better, I wanted to fix this match. I said, so the first thing when Brett was coming on, I'm like, we're going to fix the match.
Good. You're a regular Andy Signore. No, I kid. But no, I'm saying, like, if it's guys like you they're out there doing stuff like this, being passionate about it, getting involved in the Facebook group and just tweeting out and doing all that stuff. It's like, it really helps, and it's those passionate comments that you see in the YouTube video when they go up. It's stuff like that other people see, and you don't even realize it when you throw in something that gets. Let's say Matt posts something about the particular match with Riley and Clark, and that particular comment gets 36 likes, and then guess what? A publicist from Lionsgate sees that and goes, "Oh, a lot of people are watching this and liking this." You're not thinking about that when you're writing it, but it's very helpful.
Yeah, and actually, oh man, sorry, I'm still like I'm so
I'm teaching myself right now, waiting for myself to wake up.
I'll give Brett back to you. I'm stealing his spotlight. So
you didn't react like this when I came on.
I believe when you came on, I said I loved Brett to the future and everything you do on the Schmoes No Show, Brett.
Aren't you supposed to be hanging something?
Yeah.
But
why don't you? So Chris, why don't you ask one more, and then I'll give it back to Brett, and then I'll say peace out, motherfuckers.
So,
Chris, you better record him saying peace out, motherfuckers. I'm just saying. You better record him saying that.
So, okay. Now you went into about how, you know, obviously it's a continuous it's a circular motion of, you know we give you inspiration to keep getting better at what you're doing, and you do the same for us. Did you ever think, even for a second, that the Schmodown might not have worked when you were first starting it?
I hate to say it like this, but no. I had a confidence in it like I did for other things, and I think that the best part about it is if you believe in something enough, even when people tell you, "Nah, who cares about movie trivia with like wrestling? Who's gonna watch that?" I got that a lot. I did not get that from John Campion. That's one of the things too. When I was driving to I think were we still AMC? No, we were Collider. I was driving to Collider, and the 2015 tournament, I guess we hadn't done the finals yet. I'm like, we still need to do the finals. We have all these things that we can do with it. And I'm like, it's a weekly show. I'm like, it's definitely a weekly show. I could do this. I could do promos. I could have kind of fun storylines. People could challenge each other. I'm like, I'm going to pitch it when I go in. And I pulled up and I pitched it to John, and John got it like that. So John was never one, like when I talked to him, he was never like, nah, I don't know. How would you? Because I did pitch it somewhere else. So I pitched it to another place a while ago, an idea of it before I was kind of like, because I always had an idea of what I want to do more with it. And I did pitch it at one point, and a few places were like, I don't know, but John didn't do that. So the answer to that is no. I always felt that it could work if done right, and I was at Collider. I was given the right tools to do it right.
That's awesome, because a real quick ass-kissing speech from me now, because as a longtime musician, songwriter, and performer, I was doing every platform except YouTube, because, frankly speaking, all of my favorite shows at the time on YouTube were just getting taken down because they were going to bigger and better things, but it wasn't what I wanted. Because I wanted to keep watching these shows that I was loving, and I was afraid that that thing was going to happen to me. And I was ergo I was scared to start my own YouTube channel, but your work with Schmoes and the Schmodown was actually what inspired me to reach out to Harvey to say, "Hey, how do I get involved in this?" And then obviously, look at us now. So
you Michael Keatoned him. You Michael Keatoned him from the founder.
I totally did. Michael Keaton.
Yes, you did. Oh my god.
That's true.
Not lying, man.
I'm just kidding. That's great. Yeah, no, like I tell everybody that, like, just like, it's like, don't, honestly, and to the risk of sounding crass, fuck people. When they tell you you can't do something, and you get embarrassed to do something because you're worried about what some guy or some girl's too afraid to do themselves, don't worry about that. You just do it. You find a group of people like you did. They're out there. There are a bunch of people that are out there. There's a Mark Ellis out there for a Chris Doman. There's a there's a Josh McCoog out there for Matthew Kearns. There's an Alicia Malone out there for Zach Mitchell, and there's an Ewok out there for Keys.
Well, in his case, more a Harrison Dula, but yes.
Right.
Jesus Christ.
But cool. So yeah, go ahead, Keys. Go ahead.
Yeah, I have one question. I have to ask this because of Evan, but also I'm kind of curious. Like, do you have any tips for us in terms of promoting ourselves, getting our name out there?
Do what you're doing. I mean, listen. The good news is that there's 12,000 people almost, or there is now in that Facebook group, and you guys are doing the right thing to promote yourselves in there, and you've been growing and you've been doing your thing. Start with the conversation. What I also think that you do that's smart, like I see Kearns do it, and Chris, you do it also, is when there's a conversation, like if someone posts it, whether it's myself or anybody in that group, is you comment as a fan. You don't do, like, one thing that I can't stand is like, oh, don't worry about that. Watch this reaction here, like that kind of stuff. It's like when it's organic. When it's organic and it's real, and it's like, and you post your, hey, we just reacted to the free for all. We just reacted to this. Check it out. That's how you get more and more, because there are people, like I said, like some of the, like Roku watches all your guys' stuff. Like, he watches your stuff. Roku watches you guys.
Yeah, I learned
like,
that.
Oh yeah.
One time.
Oh yeah, Kearns, you're on his list, Kearns.
Oh boy, he's on the list.
Oh boy.
Well, yeah, I mean, Snyder watches a lot of this stuff too. So just remember that too. That there are people watching, and the best way to promote yourself, just get yourselves out there. Don't worry about. It goes back to Chris's previous thing. Is that don't do this because you want 2,000-3,000 followers tomorrow. Do it because you like doing it. And if you like doing it and you want to do it, then if those followers come, great. If not, then just make each other laugh, crack each other up, keep making fun of Evan. Have a blast.
I'll definitely keep making fun of Evan.
If Ryder and Clark ever need a manager, I will gladly move to California.
I'm not convinced you haven't already. I thought I saw you outside Mark Riley's apartment the other day.
I have a cow costume. I'm just gonna one day do a switcheroo.
Yeah, no, I mean, well, you never know. And the other thing is too, what I would like to do eventually is I have an idea. I have a couple different ideas of fan involvement and things that I've been wanting to do for a long time. But I also something I want to do with, like, I'd love to take the damn thing on tour, but it's baby steps. This thing's really, because you can't really count seasons 1 and 2. It's really only been up and running for about a year.
Yeah.
So yeah. We got a lot of time, and you guys are great. Thank you so much. I'm going to give you back to Mr. Wiggly over here. And once again, thanks for making him look like a dope.
Kristian, thank you very much for your time.
Yeah.